As Donald Trump promises to crush Iran's power, is his real nightmare only beginning as Tehran's underground missile fortress keeps surviving U.S. Israeli strikes? If American and Israeli bombs devastate surface sites, but Iran's real missile power hides deep underground, how much damage is Washington actually doing? Has Iran now built a secret fortress under the mountains that even America's heaviest bunker-buster bombs cannot truly break? With a 440-meter-thick death zone of solid rock above its bases, is Tehran quietly building an almost unbreakable war core beneath the Gulf battlefield? Hidden under granite mountains, is Iran's war machine designed to stay alive long after the first waves of U.S. Israeli strikes are over? Even after weeks of U.S. Israeli strikes, intelligence suggests Iran's core missile network remains intact underground, not smashed on the surface. Insiders say Washington can only truly prove that roughly one-third of Iran's missile stockpile has been destroyed, leaving a big question mark over the rest. Another third is simply unknown, which likely means Tehran still holds a sizable arsenal that can be rolled out and fired when needed. So even after heavy bombardment, could Iran still be sitting on a large reserve of missiles, carefully hidden where US satellites cannot easily see? Analysts warn that if this war pauses without a decisive result, Tehran can repair damaged launch systems and bring much of its missile machine back online. Military experts quoted in European reports say some of Iran's granite bunkers can withstand even the most powerful American air-delivered strikes. Their biggest concern is no longer the smashed buildings we see on TV, but what still hides hundreds of meters below those craters. One flagship site, the Imam Hussein base near Yazd, is reported to be carved deep into the Shirkuh granite formation in central Iran. That granite is counted among the hardest rocks on Earth, making deep penetration extremely difficult even for advanced bunker-buster weapons. Military analyst Timothy Lawn has stressed that these are not ordinary bunkers but fully engineered underground fortresses with layered protection. He describes an automated underground rail system that links missile assembly halls, storage depots, and support tunnels like a hidden subway. That hidden network reportedly reaches multiple exits on different sides of the mountain, so launchers can emerge where enemies least expect. The same complex is said to be able to shelter bombers or missile carriers and reload them safely inside the hardened mountain shell. Timothy Lawn said, and I quote, "Between the surface and the deep facilities lies a 440-meter-thick dead zone of solid granite where any bomb's explosive energy completely fades away before it can reach the important parts. Inside the mountain runs an automated underground rail system like a hidden subway that connects missile assembly areas. Huge ammo storage, and 3 to 10 different exits on various sides of the mountain, letting launchers roll out, fire quickly, and disappear back underground behind heavy armored doors in seconds." Unquote. Analysts note that Shirkuh-type granite can withstand far higher pressures than ordinary reinforced concrete, blunting the shock of even big penetrating bombs. Public data on the US GBU-57 super bunker buster suggests it can penetrate only several meters into very hard rock before detonating. By contrast, Iran's most critical missile tunnels are reported to sit hundreds of meters, sometimes over 500 meters, below the surface. That gap between bomb reach and tunnel depth leaves a huge survival buffer, even after the heaviest penetrating strikes hit the mountain. Lawn has described the Yazd fortress as a guarantee of strategic survival, built up over 4 decades and only fully activated in 2026. One option floated by experts is to hammer tunnel entrances and ventilation shafts, trying to choke and block access even if the core stays intact. Such strikes could slow Iran's launch tempo and resupply, buying time for diplomacy or other moves, even if the underground missile network itself survives. Yet specialists caution that as long as those mountain fortresses remain structurally sound, Iran can still fire, reload, and endure a long war of attrition. Iran's underground strategy is now emerging as the single biggest obstacle to a clean US military victory, and perhaps the real battlefield Trump fears most.